Despite the comfort and familiarity we experience in our present world, it is crucial to recognize that it is a remarkable departure from the reality that humans have known for the vast majority of our existence, spanning over 99.99% of our history. In the present era, we inhabit a meticulously crafted and advanced society that affords us luxuries like nourishment, housing, and protection, elements we often overlook or fail to appreciate. Nonetheless, when we reflect upon the chronicles of humanity, it becomes evident that life has undergone tremendous transformations throughout the countless millennia, leading us to acknowledge the existence of diverse human histories rather than a singular narrative. Embark with us on a captivating expedition across the captivating chronicles of human existence. We will traverse the annals of time, commencing from the moment when our ancestors, the hominini tribe, forged their own path separate from the apes. Witness the evolution of our species as we venture further into the annals of time, unveiling the birth of civilization and the subsequent ascent of the modern world. Let us delve into the enthralling tapestry of human history together. Our story begins with the split of the hominini tribe from the apes, which occurred about 6 million years ago. Then, the emergence of the genus Homo, which signaled the appearance of the earliest humans about 2.8 million years ago, is described. We have a tendency to think of ourselves as the only people who represent mankind, but this is not totally true. When Homo sapiens originally appeared some 200,000 years ago, at least 6 other species of humans coexisted with us. These other species shared our intelligence and abilities, giving us the impression that we were living alongside extraterrestrial beings. Some of these species, like Homo erectus, were able to survive for an amazing 2 million years, which is 10 times longer than the time we have been alive. The other human species gradually vanished roughly 10,000 years ago, leaving behind an enigma surrounding the reasons for their demise. Modern humans carry a small fraction of Neanderthal and other human DNA, indicating some interbreeding occurred, albeit insufficient to merge the two distinct species. The fate of our extinct relatives remains shrouded in uncertainty, possibly succumbing to conflicts over resources or experiencing a series of isolated genocidal events. Nevertheless, it is modern humans who have emerged as the sole surviving human species in our present time. Approximately 2.8 million years ago, our ancient ancestors appeared on the scene, displaying considerable skill in tool usage. However, their advancement remained somewhat restrained until the pivotal moment they stumbled upon the art of fire manipulation. This newfound ability to harness fire for cooking purposes had a transformative impact on their lives. By preparing meals over flames, they unlocked a multitude of benefits. First, this cooking process enhanced the nutritional value of their food, consequently contributing to the development of their brains. Moreover, fire bestowed upon them the gifts of light and warmth, effectively elongating their productive hours and mitigating the harshness of winter. Additionally, the presence of fire served as a deterrent to potential predators, allowing our ancestors to engage in hunting with greater ease as they could partially cook their prey beforehand. For thousands of years, the majority of human species resided in small communities focused on hunting and gathering. These societies possessed unique cultures, performed burial rituals for their deceased, and engaged in basic forms of communication. Considering the possibility of bringing ancient human infants to our present era, the extent of their dissimilarity to modern humans remains uncertain, fueling ongoing discussions on this matter. Roughly 200,000 years ago, our ancestors developed the physical characteristics that resemble present-day humans. However, it is widely believed that the emergence of modern human behavior occurred much later, approximately 70,000 years ago. Prior to this period, infants lacked the necessary genetic mutations essential for the development of a sophisticated brain capable of advanced language and abstract thinking. Approximately 50,000 years ago, a remarkable phenomenon occurred, characterized by a sudden upsurge in ingenuity. During this time, there was a notable progression in the sophistication of tools and weaponry, accompanied by a deepening complexity in culture. The catalyst for these advancements was the emergence of a versatile brain and enhanced form of communication, facilitating effective interaction and heightened collaboration among humans. It is precisely this capacity for flexible cooperation within large groups that distinguishes us from other earthly creatures. As our brain evolved, so too did our ability to rapidly expand knowledge, preserve wisdom accumulated across generations, and leverage previous insights to gain profound understanding. In the past, information transfer primarily relied on genetic inheritance, which proved to be an inefficient method. Nonetheless, despite these remarkable strides, human existence remained relatively unaltered for the ensuing 40,000 years. Our ancestors confronted limitations in terms of the available resources, recognizing their place as merely one species among a diverse array of life forms. Constructing towering structures would have proved challenging without first mastering the fundamentals of building a rudimentary dwelling. It is crucial to exercise humility when contemplating the accomplishments of our predecessors while acknowledging the constraints they confronted. Around 50,000 years ago, our human ancestors possessed remarkable expertise in the art of survival. They possessed an intricate mental map of their surroundings and had finely honed senses. Their knowledge of the local flora and fauna was extensive, and they excelled in crafting intricate tools that demanded years of dedicated practice and exceptional motor skills. Their daily routines were physically demanding, resulting in bodies that could rival those of present-day athletes. Additionally, they reveled in a vibrant social life within their tribes. Thriving in such a demanding environment required a diverse array of skills. And although modern humans have accumulated more collective knowledge today, our predecessors surpassed us as individuals. However, approximately 12,000 years ago, a rapid shift occurred. Humans independently discovered agriculture in multiple regions. Previously, survival relied heavily on individual physical and mental capabilities across all domains. With the advent of agriculture, people could now rely on the specialized skills of others to ensure their survival. Their newfound dependence led individuals to focus their efforts on enhancing tools, cultivating crops and livestock, and inventing novel technologies. Over time, this transformative process paved the way for the emergence of civilization, as agricultural practices became increasingly efficient. Agriculture also offered a reliable food source, allowing for large-scale food storage, a task facilitated more effectively by grains than by meat. Consequently, the need for protection and tighter-knit communities arose, and the demand for organizational structures grew. As humanity evolved and organized itself, there was a notable increase in efficiency. What were once small villages gradually grew into expansive cities, eventually evolving into kingdoms and mighty empires. This growing connectivity among humans provided ample opportunities for the exchange of knowledge, leading to a remarkable surge in progress. It was approximately 500 years in the past when the scientific revolution commenced, forever altering our comprehension of essential disciplines such as mathematics, physics, astronomy, biology, and chemistry. Following closely on the heels of the agricultural revolution, the Industrial Revolution took place, laying the groundwork for the contemporary world we inhabit today. This transformative period sparked an exponential surge in efficiency, enabling a larger portion of the population to contribute to the advancement of society throughout their lifetimes. Computers and their development, along with the rise of the internet, have had a huge effect on our world, and the speed at which these changes have happened is truly amazing. If we consider the time since the earliest appearances of the human species, an astonishing span of approximately 125,000 generations have elapsed. However, in terms of modern humans with our current physiology, only 7,500 generations have come and gone, and the establishment of civilization occurred a mere 500 generations ago. The realm of science, which has significantly shaped our understanding of the world, has been present for just 20 generations, and it was only within the last generation that the internet became widely accessible to the general population. In the present era, we find ourselves in an exceptionally prosperous period, marking a pinnacle in human civilization. The impact we have exerted on our planet is undeniably substantial, encompassing alterations in the atmosphere, transformations of landscapes, and even the regrettable eradication of diverse animal species. Astonishing feats have been completed throughout this era, such as the awe-inspiring mission to send people to the moon and the development of artificial stars that light up our nights. Our progress in technology has enabled us to dispatch robots to distant planets and explore the universe with unparalleled precision. Our reservoir of knowledge has undergone an exponential surge, to the extent that even high school students today possess more information than scholars from bygone eras. Despite our dominion over the Earth, our current way of life is relatively nascent when viewed within the vast tapestry of human history, amounting to less than 0.001% of its entirety. In essence, we still bear a striking resemblance to our ancestors from some 70,000 years ago. As we gaze towards the future, uncertainty shrouds our path, leaving us unsure if our progress stands on a solid foundation or on a precarious terrain. In this context, it is crucial to acknowledge the distinctiveness of our human world and refrain from becoming overly disheartened by trifling inconveniences. Now, turning to you, what do you perceive as the next momentous leap in our evolutionary journey? And when do you anticipate its occurrence? Share your thoughts in the comments below.